mistakes will not be tolerated. If any of you is in doubt about what I can do to anyone who screws up my job, ask your boss here, Nelson. A few years ago, he was my boy. Very clever, very obedient. And for that, I helped him shape his destiny. Today, the table has turned. I need his help to shape my own destiny, and that is why he assembled every one of you here. Nelson.
He made me whatever I am today, as I made each and every one of you. I see this operation as payback to him, and I expect you, and you to see it as payback to me. Are you in?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
The operation starts today.
Hi.
Yeah, how are you?
Pretty?
You look good. Care for a ride?
Yes.
Come.
Thank you. People say for to come and have fun.
Yes, we're still having fun. Just that this is going to be the most expensive fun of your life, and I bet you will enjoy every bit of it.
Ross, please, if I can see the fun, I will still enjoy it. Let me see it, please.
Part of it. Now, no more argument, or I will shoot it in the back.
Sorry.
Now move it.
Okay, sorry. Is the money I charge you too much? 30k is not too much, bros. 30k. Let me reduce it. Okay, don't give me money. You break my arm. You break my arms. Wait for me. What's going on here? What's going on? Mama! You?
Yes, me. Please, ladies and gentlemen, sit down. I need to make an introductory speech.
How dare you bring my...
Dude, tell this old man to go down on his knees. Very well. Now that I have your attention, this is just a lesson. You will cooperate with me, and that's an order. As I speak to you, your two sons, Tony and Peter, in the University of Jos are being shadowed by two sharpshooters. Shut up, I'm still talking. So just in case you think of disobeying me at any point in time, they die. And then you die. And then your entire family will be wiped out. Don't ever think of playing with me. I'm ruthless. I don't play. I don't bluff.
My God. So you have my sons too? What manner of business are you talking about that justifies...
Take them to their room. If any of them tries to play smart at any point, please cut off the person's 10 fingers. Make sure they're complete. 10. And bring them to me.
Could you at least tell us what this is about?
Don't worry. Relax. Spend time with me. In due time, you will know.
Move! Get on! All I know is that you are a human being like me. So you are my brother. And advanced in age too. Please, I beg you, ask them to stop what they are doing. I'm free, I am members of my family. My wife here is past menopause. Look at us. Can we possibly bear any children at this age? Please, have mercy on us. Whatever is our sin, forgive us and then do not hurt us. Don't allow them to hurt. Please.
I've told you over and over that no one is going to hurt any of you here. They've assured me even before bringing you here that they will not do anything, and I believe them. All we need from you is answers. Just answers to few questions and you return home safely. First, we learned that you are not the indigene of the village where we found you. I mean, where are you from and why are you living there?
Before now, I was living in Meduguri with my family. My wife and I were traders, doing fairly well. Lilia, our brothers, were in the university. Everything changed after the 2011 election violence in the northern part of the country. As if that was not enough, a terrorist group invaded our neighborhood and destroyed everything. In fact, we lost everything. We narrowly escaped death by the whiskers. It was then that my wife and children pressurized me to relocate to the south. Lillian, who was in the university, chose to drop out of school and became a
hustler, Papa.
Yes, a hustler. just to sustain her brothers in school and we, her parents.
I prefer the word prostitute. So you're aware that your daughter here sells her body for 30K, as she put it. And you endorsed it, huh?
My brother, we had to survive. We had no other choice.
Of course you have a choice. You could send your family members to the village and possibly solicit for help from people, from your family members. Other people who were faced with such a situation did the same thing. Our culture provides such, it makes it possible for us to get help from family members. But you refuse to do that. And that brings me to my next question. If where you're staying is not your village, then where? Then where?
I'm sorry. I cannot give you any answer.
Papa, what? Even when our lives are in danger, yeah? Ibe, what is it about where you were born that you do not want to tell me?
Chika, you will not understand.
Oh, don't dare talk to me like that. I have accepted that answer from you since I was a child. And so do your children. Maybe we have suffered untold hardships on the account of that. Look at our daughter. Selling her honor as a woman just to get her for us. Because you have refused to answer this question. Under such a situation, you're telling me I will not understand. Understand what? Understand what? Talk to me. Tell them. Just begin to talk down. Oh.
I am protecting all of you, Chika.
Protector. Protector. We are hostages here, even. A gun is being pointed at us. And you're telling me you are protecting us. How?
You are from Abba Kingdom. Aren't you, Ibe? Your expression has answered my question, Mr. Ibe. Now tell me. We are also from Abba. Now, tell me, why did you leave Abba? And why are you hiding it from your family?
Ibe, is it true? Where is Abba?
Chika, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't even know them. I would rather die than answer that question. Even at gunpoint, I'm not prepared to give any answer.
Do you want to die?
Yes.
You rather die?
Yes.
Alright. How about watching your family members die right in front of you? Lillian dies first. Nelson, shoot at her.
No, please.
I'll talk. I don't need your answer anymore. Nelson, shoot her in the head.
Hey, Boka, wait. Boka, please.
I'll talk. I will say everything.
Oga, pick up.
I will say everything.
Please.
All right. Silence.
God.
Nelson, put the gun down. Talk.
I'll talk. Please. Don't take me back to Abba. And don't harm any of my children.
On my honor as Isiogidi of Abba, I give you that promise.
Thank you.
And God will disgrace and utterly destroy any person that will break it after nothing does everything. I promise you.
But why is you, Billy? Comport, Nelson. Comport.
Let me talk. Thank you. Thank you. First, my full name is Ibezim. I am the son of Mazim Dezi of Akaupu village in Aba.
What?
Yes.
Ibezim Udeze, the one that disappeared while hunting in the forest. The same day Atani family lost the royal throne of Aba. 41 years ago.
No, I did not disappear. I only left Aba to save my life and that of Chika here. Yes.
When I was 16 years old, he came back one day drunk and raped me. When he realized what he did the next day, he ran away. Said he could not imagine himself living in the same town with me after what happened. And how could I was confused. I was devastated. This is a man I grew up knowing as my father. To run away to. I ran to a neighboring rural area where months later I discovered I was pregnant. For reasons I could not explain even now, I kept the pregnancy. I survived on begging and working on people's farms until I was due for delivery. When labor started, I had nobody to run to. So I went to the house of a young doctor who was doing his national youth service.
Now move. Move! Stop there. Your Highness, he is neutralized.
Your Highness. Ibezimu Denze, you were one of the young men sent to the jungle of the spirits to dispose the effigy of the malevolent god Okanga when our people rejected it for its wickedness 7 months ago. Ain't you?
I am, Your Highness.
Good. I have business to do with Okanga right now. And the native doctor told me that Okanga can only help me if I can find out where it was disposed and meet with him there. You will take me there now.
How, Your Highness? Nobody goes into the jungle of the spirits and come out alive without the gods permitting him.
I have their permission for the three of us Ibezim. The most powerful native doctor in our clan just gave it to me. take this.
Even with this, Your Highness, I'm sorry I cannot do as you want. Before going into the jungle of the spirits 7 months ago, we swore before the gods of Abba never to show anybody where we disposed of our kanda. Failure of which, the punishment will be instant execution by the gods. Should the person that did this step his feet on Abba's soil after that.
Just before my father died last month, Ibezim, a case was pending before him involving you and your father. It was said that you and your father found the sacred green snake dead in your house and secretly buried it to avoid the expensive burial rites you would have been made to carry out for it. If you had made it public, both of you had already admitted guilt, haven't you?
We were already preparing to bury the sacred snake, as our custom stipulates, Your Highness.
There are 2 types of punishments for people who committed such offense in Abba Ibezim, and the Igwe has the exclusive rights to determine which should be meted out to them. One is being forced to properly bury the snake, as you're getting ready to do, and the other is banishing of the culprits and his entire family from Abba forever. In 2 weeks' time, I will be crowned the Igwe of Abba Ibezim. Now, are you taking me to Okanga, or are you risking family banishment once I become the Igwe? Think about your mother, your brothers, your sisters, the disgrace. What will life lay in store for all of you in a foreign land? Better only you than all of you, if you ask me, Ibezim. Now, are you taking me there or not?
Fast.
This is the place, Your Highness.
Where? I can't see any effigy there.
We buried it in the anthill, as the chief priest instructed.
Ikenna.
Yeah, my prince.
Take him a little distance from here. The both of you wait till I come.
Okay, my prince. Move fast.
Move. Okanga! Okanga! Okanga!
Great single of Abba Kingdom, why are you here disturbing the rest of a god rejected by your people?
I am sorry for what my people did to you, Great Okanga. If I become the Igwe, I will immediately return you to Abba and force my people to keep sacrificing to you with a royal decree. But first, I need your help to mount the throne.
The throne of Abba has been taken away from you and your family.
The native doctor has told me as much. But he didn't tell me why. Why should the gods pass such a wicked judgment on me?
Obiuku, the true husband of the woman you forced to marry you committed suicide at the shrine of the gods of Abba after you forcefully took his bride away from him on their wedding day, despite everybody's objection, including that of your late father.
How is that possible? My father and I have offered all the sacrifices we were told to offer to the gods after the incident.
He only appeased them to spare your life and let you keep Ijoma, Obiuku's wife. The curse he placed on you before killing himself is still in place. He asked the gods to deny you happiness all your life, and also the very thing that gave you the power you used to take his bride from him, royalty. Since that day, his blood has been constantly before the gods, crying and urging them to rise up against you. Now, they have. You will never be the Igwe of Abba.
I made you a proposal to help me to the throne just now, and you're rejecting it, Okanga. This is my wife. What is happening to my wife, Okanga? Nothing. And she's in such pain as I'm seeing here.
Wife is in labor. She is about to deliver a set of twins.
No, Okanga. No, Okanga. In Abba culture, even though twins are considered sacred and so never to be harmed, that same culture forbids anyone that produces them from occupying any public office, being the Igwe of Abba inclusive. Please, Okanga, kill the babies for me. In fact, let their mother die with them before delivery. Secure the throne for me, please.
Oh, the gods of Abba have codes of conduct. Even as I'm here in the jungle, I am still bound by the codes. One of them is never to harm twins or their mothers. They are the property of the gods. If you want to be the Igwe of Abba, return home and take care of that problem first. If you're able to handle it without the people getting to know, come back here and I will give you the power to become the Igwe. Go.
My prince, the royal midwife is here.
Gods of Abba, Your Highness. Your Highness, you're crying. What happened?
My wife. I came back a while ago and I found my wife unconscious in the bathroom. And she has delivered herself a baby girl.
What? Without sending for me?
Madam, this is not time for question and answer section. Go in there and help her. I have already cut off the umbilical cord and the baby is safe. But for my wife, I don't know what to do. Please go in there.
My God.
How is she?
Oh my God. My face.
How is she?
We've lost her. Her Highness is dead. Oh my God, oh my God.
At the end of the forest, take this baby. Take this baby! Take the baby! At the end of this forest, there's a river there. Kill that baby and throw her into that river.
God forbid. Me? Kill a twin baby? Your Highness, we had a deal. You promised to give me money that will enable me to survive in exile if I take it to Okanga. I've done my part. And
this is my part. The money I promised you. Kill the baby and proceed on exile.
Kill a twin baby and proceed on exile? As a young man with future, or as a man condemned to death by the gods? You and I know that whoever that harms a twin in Aba will be executed by the gods within 7 days, Your Highness.
If I wanted you dead, Ibezim, I would have forced you to return to Aba with me. I brought you here in the forest of a neighboring kingdom because I wanted you to leave. The punishment for killing a twin can only take place if you ever return to Aba after killing the baby. The native doctor assured me of that a while ago.
You're lying to me, aren't you?
Ibezim, I don't have time for long talk. Ikenna will follow you to make sure that I do as I want.
Kill me if I don't, right?
Good luck in your exile.
Prince.
How did it go, Ikenna?
As planned, my prince. I watched him kill the baby and threw her into the river. He's on his way to exile.
Did he tell you where he's heading to?
No, he didn't tell me, my prince.
Whatever. If only he knew wherever he's going that the gods will still kill him for killing a twin born in Aba. Don't tell me you believe the lies I told him about the assurance from the native doctor. Ikenna,
Your Highness,
I will do anything possible to become the Igwe. Anything. Time to return to Okanga for the powers he promised me. I want you to stay back in the palace and take care of every other thing that happens. Keep the elders and the sympathizers busy with some kind of lies to cover the truth about my absence from the palace. By the way, Ikenna. Thank you, Ikenna. I owe you immensely. I really do. I have taken care of everything, Okanga.
You have taken care of nothing, Igolo. Both babies are still alive.
That's not possible. My guy Dikeh told me that he watched Ibezim kill and dispose the second one.
He cannot lie to you. He let Ibezim escape with the child unarmed.
You cannot lie to me? That son of a whore lied to me. God knows if I get him.
By the way, I never told you that one of the twin girls will be the next queen of Abba.
How?
In Abba kingdom, if the royal family loses the throne, the bearer of this Yogiri title will become the Igwe. To do that, he must take for a wife the oldest unmarried lady in the royal family that just lost out. Due to the sudden death of the last Yogiri, that position was passed on to his 8-year-old son. That boy is going to be the next Igwe of Abba kingdom, and one of your twin girls will be his queen. The only way you can become the Igwe is if you kill the one that is to become queen before nightfall today.
Please, tell me where Ibezim took her so I can track the bastard down and kill the both of them immediately.
You will never be able to find them again. Only the destiny of the baby with him can. By the way, the queen to be is the one in your house.
Then she must die today. She and the treacherous Ikena must die today.
Be careful, Igolo. The spirit of your wife is very angry. She is watching over the child. Be very careful.
Not even in 1,000 years in spirit form can stop me, Ijoma. I'll kill that animal you gave birth to. And I, Prince Eagle of Abba Kingdom, must become the Igwe.
Ikena has escaped. The bastard has left Abba. I wish I had seen him. I would have wrenched his heart out with my bare hands and fed it to him to eat before he dies. Well, that's good witness to bad rubbish. This idiot is now the only obstacle to the throne. Bitch, you should have chosen a better destiny. Die and get out of my way.
He has died. Who? It's Igolo. Ha! Hello! I followed him to the jungle of the spirits, and I heard everything he discussed with Okanga. Yes, that most wicked of gods told him to kill the other baby to become the Igwe. I followed him to the palace, but I ran away when I heard people shouting that he has died. One of my colleagues told me that they heard him scream from his room. On rushing there, they found him dead, and his corpse was charred like it was burnt. Ibezim, I think the gods must have roasted him alive.
Thank you, the gods of Abba. Thank you, Ikena, for listening to my pleas and allowing me to save this baby.
Thank you too for making me see reasons to do that. Now what next?
Of course, I can't go back to the land of Abba. But you have to return to Abba. Tell our people the truth and help me to to console my family. I will tell you where you come for the baby later, so that she could be reunited with her people.
I am sorry, Besim. I am sorry. I will never go back to Eba ever again.
For the sake of this innocent baby, Ikenna, you have to. She deserves to live and grow up in Aba, not with you in exile. She is innocent, and our people deserve to know the truth about what happened.
What do you think the people will do to me if I tell them everything as it happened? They will kill me, Besim. They will kill me. I want to go on exile with you. I don't want to die.
Okay.
Elders, see him for yourself.
Isogidobuka, even on the Royal Council meeting day?
I was not drunk. Yes, Isiogidi cannot be a drunk. I was just somebody, yes, somebody.
Somebody with your full official regalia on and a bottle of alcohol in your hand.
Oh, it's not alcohol. It's medication I was taking for. Okay. If you don't believe me, let me just stand up. Hi. Have you people forgotten that I was a colonel during Civil War?
Ekbri, please help him into the house. And don't forget His Majesty's instructions. Let's go back to the palace, Iche.
No, Elders, I said that I was not...
We are not here to argue with you, Isogid Obuka. Just to confirm the information the cabinet got for His Majesty. As a matter of fact, every member of council is already in the palace for your own good. Do not keep the council waiting for much longer. Iche, let's go.
Elders, please, don't report me, eh?
Isiogidi, please, let's go inside. Go. For the second time, I ask you, Isiogidi, Obuka, where is your son, Ibokwe?
Your Majesty, I've just told you that my son is living in Europe. And all of us here knows about that. Elders, don't you?
All those who live in Europe are seen and heard from. Isiogidi Obuka. I have two sons in America. They keep in touch from time to time. As a matter of fact, I spoke to them on the telephone today. Our people who go there see them. They too come home at least once every year. In the case of your son, he has never been seen or heard from for the last 4 years. Is that not so, Elders?
Yes, me too. I spoke with him this morning.
Okay, when you were sleeping and sunbathing with a bottle of whiskey. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, stop all these stories. Give me his number. And let me phone him and speak to him in the presence of the elders here.
Number?
The number?
He told me not to give his number to any person. I'm sorry. I cannot disobey my son.
You are not going to disappoint your son. Obviously, elders, honor has become a stranger to the Iziogidis. Yes, or else, why would an honorable man want to lie before the royal council? As he is obviously doing.
God forbid, Your Majesty. I am not lying.
Then, give me the number. Are you still aware that in this kingdom, I hope you still remember, the Iziogidi is an Igwe in waiting. Should anything happen to me or my two sons, you automatically become the king, according to our custom and tradition.
I remember.
Give me the number. Elders, I shall put the whole situation to a vote. All those who want us to continue to have a drunkard, a liar, as our Iziogidi, should signify by raising up their hands.
No, Your Majesty, please don't do this. Please don't.
Give me the number. Then the voting continues. All those who believe the Iziogulu should signify by raising up their hands. All those who want him deposed, signify by raising up your hands. That is it then. By the powers conferred on me, I hereby decree that you, Iziogiri, shall cease to hold that title. And you will be replaced by your son. He will have it by inheritance according to our custom and tradition. Produce your son to be installed in the next 8 days, or else the title will go to another family. I have spoken.
Majesty pleases.
Can you guys please tell me what is going on? Huh? Can somebody tell me what is going on?
How was handover in Austria?
It went as planned, sir. No problem at all, sir.
Any problem back here at the airport?
No, sir.
Remove the cuff.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the country. Open. Good luck. Let's go, gentlemen.
Excuse me? Come on, you guys can't leave me like this. What is going on? Can somebody tell me what is going on? Who are you?
Welcome back home.
Please enter the car, let me take you home. My boss is waiting for you.
And who's your boss?
Mr. Nelson Nwang. Let's go. After you. Let's go.
Yeah, hello. Yes, come on right in. Come on, bring him in, bring him in. Oh, yeah.
Ah, Nelson, my boy. Nelson, my boy.
Oh, boss.
What in the name of God is going on today?
Oh, come on, boss. It's simple. Welcome back to the country, and you are in your boy's house.
What? You mean this whole place is truly yours?
Every square inch of it, boss. Not as a tenant, but as a landlord.
My God, Nelson, how did you do it?
Oh, please, why don't you have a seat first? Oh, David, I'll talk to you later.
Brief me, Nelson.
Oh, well, boss, first things first. Your boy engineered your release and deportation from Austria and subsequent release here in Nigeria.
Ah, and how did you do it? Are you now a government official?
Oh, far from it, boss, far from it. You see, as a matter of fact, I am still the same person you taught me to be, boss. A guy on the first lane. You see, the Dutch lady you married in Europe is entitled to her whims, but that does not include, and will never include, colluding with our country's officials to destroy your drug cartel that took you so many years to build. And sending you to 12 long years in prison simply because you had some domestic issues with her. Most of your boys left in pursuit of their well-being, but not me. I couldn't stomach it, boss. Come on, boss. I was just a mere street urchin in Ajegune when you picked me up and took me to Europe. Now how could I possibly forgive a lady who has destroyed everything for me? Everything for you and everything for our guys. And so, boss, I have been planning my vengeance. And when I finally hit it big, I launched the operation that saw you sitting right here beside me, a free man.
How did you do it, Nelson?
Oh, boss, her family members started disappearing one after the other, with a note left behind, saying that there will be no one left behind to answer the family name if you were not immediately released and deported down to Nigeria. She thought I was bluffing. When her husband and her 2-year-old son disappeared last 2 weeks, oh, then she knew exactly what she was up against and pressurized her country to do exactly as I wanted. Your release by the NDLEA officials was the simplest. It was kind of a Confucius relationship. Scratch my back, scratch yours. Money exchanged hands. And here you are, a free man. Once again, boss, with all due respect, welcome back home.
Nelson. Nelson, how do I thank you enough, Nelson?
Oh, for what, boss? Oh, come on, boss. I should be the one on the other side thanking you for everything. For without you, boss, there will be no Nelson.
Just like in the biblical 10. Many were healed, but only one remembered to show gratitude. Just one. You know, Nelson, gratitude is such a rare virtue in men that wherever it is seen and found, it must be appreciated. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Thank you, boss. Feels good to be back home, Nelson.
Welcome back home.
I miss my country. I miss my country. Tell me, Nelson, how is my father?
Well, boss, the old man is doing fine and is kicking. Well, you see, boss, your boy covered your ass real tight. As a matter of fact, no one in your village knows that you were in prison.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you.
Welcome, boss.
Now to my next question, Nelson. The house, the cars, your new status. How come? Are you back in the drug business?
Kidnapping.
Excuse me.
Kidnapping.
Nelson.
Oh yeah, bro.
Come to my boy. Hey. Nelson, let me go pick up something.
I'll send her up upstairs immediately she comes, huh?
Why?
Yeah.
Hey, Pete. Kissing team. I see you.
Oh, Lillian, you're here. Oh, you made it early.
Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. I swear I had to leave the man on time because the man is so boring. Oh, I had to discharge.
I can see your body now.
Oh, I swear, Neil, the guy is such a bore. I got to discharge him on time. Hey! So, what's up? What are we doing tonight? Two-some, threesome?
Well, for them, yes, but for you, I got you a fine gentleman upstairs.
I'll be shocked. Now I have to give you this number. I swear. And I like this here touching body.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Work it, baby. Work it, baby. Work that ass, baby. Work it. Oh. The heavens will bless you, Nelson. The heavens will bless you now. Oh.
It's okay,
Abomination.
Hey. Nelson, what's up? What is it, boss?
Nelson, Abba is on fire. Hey, my kingdom is on fire, Nelson.
Now, Now, for me to sleep with a madman, that's extra charges. I tell you, man, I extra money be that.
Oh, you watch your tongue, woman. That's my boss you're talking.
Forget it! Screw your boss, man. Still, forget that English. Forget it!
Listen and listen, don't talk to me one more time in that manner. I swear you're dead.
Not on your life, Nelson. I just know English. Forget this English show. Forget it! Kiss my
I said take the
I don't want that kiss by now.
Don't touch me, Nelson! Is she gone?
She's gone. Now tell me what is going on here.
How evil can you be, Nelson?
Excuse me?
Excuse you? So this is why you were doing everything possible to get me drunk back at the bar? You thought I was so drunk that I'll not be able to recognize her?
Now what in the name of God are you talking about, boss?
My God, Nelson. The lady you kidnapped and brought right here for me to screw is the princess of my kingdom, Abba.
Oh, come on, boss. For crying out loud, Lillian is a prostitute. Oh!
Damn!
You slapped me in my own house.
Sorry about it. I'm so sorry, bro. What? I'm so sorry. That lady, nobody talks to her in a derogatory manner in my kingdom because she is the princess of Abba. Gods of Abba.
Nelson. Boss. The unthinkable is happening. A princess of Abba is right here living a disgraceful double life. Their Majesties must hear this.
This is Delta State, and Lillian lives in Enugu State. Admitted the striking resemblance between the two of them shocked me too bad, but this...
Can you for once stop talking, Nelson? A princess of my kingdom is here desecrating our culture, and you're sitting down here talking. Take me to her at once. She must be stopped before she destroys my people.
Boss, do you still believe they are the same person?
Isn't it obvious, Nelson? Take me to Abba at once!
Yes, boss.
What is it? Why are you stopping here?
Come on, boss. I did not come all the way from Enugu to Ekmoma just to see your princess with you. I came to prove something to you, so that you can concentrate and organize your chartered life.
You still don't appreciate the dangers of what is going on to my people, Nelson.
Of course I do. And that is why I brought you here. Right here is your Princess's Lodge off campus.
How'd you know that?
Come on, boss. In my line of business, human networking is key. Oh, they are here. Come with me.
Now, so what's up?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm great. What's the biggie? You asked him to bring me ASAP.
Yeah, did he not give you the 100,000 naira I gave for you?
He gave it to me now. But that doesn't answer my question.
Don't worry, baby, you're safe. I'll explain everything to you much later. The person we're waiting for is here. David will take you back to Enugu.
Cool deal.
My princess! Ibokwe is here!
Goodness.
Wow.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Really? What are you doing here?
I was just around the neighborhood.
You said to check up.
Oh, of course. How are you doing?
I'll have drink here for you, sir. So, Baba, this for you, sir. You can drink.
Take it inside. This is not what brought me to this place. Please. Fatty, if you know what this drink did to me, you won't even present it to me. I mean, you don't know what it has done to me.
Just this is very easy,
David, take the drink inside.
Why
you know
not?
what it is? Ibokwe, is this you? Ibokwe? You?
Yes, it's me. In
flesh
and blood.
I thank you. You?
Good to see you.
Hey, my soul, you're welcome.
Good to see you.
You would have happy to see you.
Well.
I'm okay. Hey, Nelson. Hey. God, I thank you.
I'm in front of your house. Hi. Sorry for the other day. I mistook you for someone else. And
My fee is 30k for daybreak movement.
Alright. I really don't have a problem with that. I still feel weak.
Bros,
Forget the English. I speak it impeccably too. 30k for service rendered. Any position, 30k. That's the flat rate. So just move your car and get your service.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Be careful.
I'm great. So, nice place.
I'll be back soon. Maybe so.
No problem.
See for yourself.
Hi.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, not again. No! Who the heck is this?
My father.
Whatever. You should have told the man what the deal was before you brought me here. Why is he closing his eyes?
Actually, it's a taboo in my place for any other man except her husband or members of her immediate family to see the upper legs of the princess.
Not your princess. I told you before and I'm telling you again. I am not born into a royal family. I am not from a royal lineage. Are you deaf? What is wrong with you people?
Of course I'm not. Sorry for the embarrassment. I brought you here so my father can see you and to ask you a few questions.
Don't you ask me any stupid question, mister. Now I know that I'm going to be losing 30k by doing this. Hey, go to hell. And guess what? Kiss my black spotted Nash. Bros, forget English, man. Not much.
Hey. Adam. Hey! This is an abomination. Princess Olama of Abba Kingdom. Hey! Abomination. Oh, no. Where did you find her?
Father, is Olama a twin?
Not at all. No.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Hey! Igwe must hear this. Igwe must hear this. So, hey! Hey!
You don't have to keep doubting me, Papa. With these very eyes, I saw Princess Olama, while the lady that just left here was a few meters away.
Girls of Abba. No. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. I mean, there must be an explanation to it.
Exactly my point, Father. There must be an explanation. And I have vowed to discover it. And until I do, I will not be going to Abba with you, Father.
You must be joking, Ibokwe. You must be joking. We have only 2 days to the expiration of Igwe's deadline. How can you allow our family to suffer such disgrace while you are here searching for whatever you want to search for?
Father, is it not true that anyone who produces twins cannot sit on the ancient throne of Abba?
Are you trying to say that our king had twins and secretly sent one away in order to return the throne?
Father, with what you just saw today, isn't it possible?
People must hear this.
Oh, no, not yet. Relax, Papa. Not yet. We just discovered this. We need to investigate and be sure of our facts. Remember, if this turns out to be true, as the Isiogidi, you will become the Iwe of Abba immediately.
My son, I'm already disqualified as Isiogidi of Abba. Yes. The council gathered together and removed me as Isiogidi. I'm no more the Isiogidi of Abba.
Alright, well, you still have 2 days. Yes, you still have 2 days in that position. Who knows? We may be able to discover this before that time. But if in the end we're not able to do that, fine. I will return to Abba and be installed the Isiogidi. At least that will buy us enough time. Because Father, this is crucial. If this whole thing turns out to be true, the throne of Abba will come to our family immediately. And that Baba is more important to me than going to Abba right now. And again, Father, the princess has already seen me. She must have told her parents.
Alright. How do you intend going for the search of this whole thing? How?
Father, Nelson has developed a plan already, and I need you to be part of it.
Me?
Yes, you. Father, the implications are so huge that all hands must be on deck. Remember, if this turns out to be true and nobody does anything about it, people will start dying indiscriminately in Abba once the twins clock 30. The deaths could even start with you and I, Papa. Is that what you want? Think.
Hello? Who is this? Who is this? Excuse me. What do you mean my mother suffered a heart attack and had a stroke this morning? Please, who are you? Why are you the one calling me? What about my father? Oh, armed robbers invaded our house and took their phones too. Hey! Thank you very much for calling me. I'm on my way to the village now. Yes, I'm on my way to the village. No. Thank you for calling me. I'll call. Yes, please. Yes. I'm coming right now. Thank you very much. Sorry, please. I'm so sorry, please. Can you just drop me at any junction? Just anywhere. Anywhere at all is fine. No problem. Just come here. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Are you sure of what you have just told me, Alama?
Yes, Dad. I won't lie about anything like that. I saw him. He said he was coming back from the airport with a friend who came to pick him up, and then he saw me drive past. So he insisted on coming to say hello. To greet me properly.
This is stranger.
Why?
24 hours to the expiration of the ultimatum I gave his father, Igbokwe suddenly appears in the country without deeming it proper to come to Abba. The next day, his father leaves Abba without telling anybody where he was going.
My lord, maybe he's aware of his return and has come to meet him.
Without telling anybody in Aba?
You know the Isiogidi of Aba is full of surprises. Could be he wants to surprise everybody again.
Well, yeah, there's some sense in that. But he will find out that he's not going to surprise anybody. Alama, call me Ekbere. Well, yes. I want to see and inform my elders immediately.
Wait, Dad. You said you gave his father an ultimatum that ought to expire tomorrow. Yes. What ultimatum?
The Royal Council met last week and voted to remove him as the Isiogidi of Aba. Your father issued a decree giving him 8 days to produce his son Ibukwe to take over or lose out to a different family.
He started drinking heavily again?
Oh, he got so deep that he became a disgrace to the exalted position that he holds. So, I said, we've had enough.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, good for him. His son will certainly bring back the glamour and dignity associated with that position once he's installed.
I think so too.
I beg to be excused, Dad. Mom, let me call it brief. Excuse me.
Lillian!
Hey! Mama!
Hey!
Hey!
I am fine. I'm fine.
Mama, you should be fine.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. It is not as bad as the person told you.
Mama, it is not the fact that Amobas came here that scared me.
What is Papa? He went to the police station. They invited him to come and identify our phones. Someone said he picked them by the roadside, so he has gone to bring them back.
Ouch. Hey!
Okay.
Hey! The anonymous caller told me that you suffered heart attack and stroke this morning.
Fiakwa, it is not my portion.
Hey!
Who must have made that kind of call?
Amonyo. I have never been this scared all my life. Hey!
It's okay, it's okay. Let me get you something to eat. Only.
Hey!
No. Welcome. Only.
Hey!